John Mahama na mudi one ne yere atam wo Kumase no. John Mahama ne NDC for am so mo ye ntafo, omo ye anwonafo, omo ye krobofo, omo ye sebio enchefo, omo de omo nya Ganafo, omo nya adehye no. Sa John Mahama ne nasefo na NDC for na mubu omo so mo ye nkwasiafo no. Ende John Mahama ban no wankobo besia abrochire o titini mawremu ofie eyi $29.5 million etia contractor ka se kwa Asante memu ne koye nkwan ne yie. The was starting nya followers kakra wonya kakra bi di utam eye one company so ya advert metuma say company no yemfro bie met me ye kona the destroyer wo Facebook that what dey but try me social media kakra na wonya na me kwa curtains we dey efe me di menisi companies no ho a me nya so bia be fro bie mama nyi moduane firi wonum edwuma ya chew ye Facebook garam say yes o ye ne no ubo ye nsuo kwa de ewura asase ase de pie me oboasini akwara o maka kire mo udwa kwa uye medibenisi wo Facebook must destroy career totally undidi me create one district one company with Facebook nipa bebrenya adwuma because of me ko TikTok ko he young people are use me video edidi man bia men don't try that thing again. And yes, our product and I'll go after the product and the companies will come after you and nobody is ever going to call you because all that I have to do is that every product you touch, I will touch it negatively. And I will make sure that nobody calls you to do an ad for them. What I will have to do, I'll just have to look at your page. Any company you advertise for, I'll go after the company. And when I go after the company, that company will not call you again and nobody's going to call you again. That means, don't dare me. Maintain your level. We are make good career. Kakrana wojina udidi mema tono. Me Jeffrey Winsem. I will take the potency from you. Now, and road minister kopia Asante memu. Odi amumu ni nipa amu ni deal no. Roads minister urges contractors to meet government timeline on project. Mr. Agboja akopia Asante memu any other regions and you can see say the reasonable commentators on social media say they are going to promote government good work. In fact, if you are a blogger, you are a social commentator, now we decided to say over projecting government good work, it's a big push we are. I have no problems. When the government goes wrong, you have to also come back and criticize the government. That is how a nation is built. Into all the bloggers or all the commentators are picking the good worker Mr. Agboja around the nation. When things go wrong, you have to come out and let Guardians know, say, Mr. Agboja, we like you. In fact, here it is not going well. This isn't been done well. This culvert wasn't done well. We want you people to guide the government. Protect them. Let them do the right thing to help we the citizenry. That is our job. My job here is to guide the government. Protect the government with the truth. It is not because I like John Mahama and the NDC. Say NDC here, I will sit here and cover it up. No, I'm not going to do it. Into more, Maji say you want to support, help, promote, and the government good works. You know. Also remember, when something goes wrong, don't hesitate to let the government know this is wrong. It does not mean that you want the government out of power. It means you want the government to correct the wrongs to make sure they keep power for the next 42 years. And that has been my principle from day one. If you are following the minister, if you are projecting the government, make sure you project it well. When the government goes wrong, respectfully let the government know that this isn't going right because this is a listening government. These are listening ministers. The finance minister is a listening man. The roads minister, the lands minister, the health minister. We are talking about trade minister. We are talking about energy. Gold board CEO. We are talking about young top board, the head of TOR, boss. We are talking about NPA. All energetic listening leaders. A lot of them out there. NPA. NYA, Pablo, these people are all working. Reach out to them. The Forest Commission, Elekem Kotoko, and his team. They are all over the place. They are waiting for you to just give them feedback for them to correct things. That is why John Mahama put a lot of them in positions. And don't just be like, I love this government, I'm projecting the government. When things are not going right, let us know respectfully, and the government, as a listening government, will correct the wrongs. That is how we build the nation. Now, Minister Kopie Asante memu. Now, asam kesiye si Asante. And debi ampenifo ka. Omo se akwara debi odi mpunti obebe fie, odi enidaso obebe fie, odi sebio adepa bebe fie no otija ho a na sebio obobesia eno na Amoakohene abeye. Eso abaya kwere bi a daakye odi mpuntio enidaso ene sebio adia asante pe mpuntio dia adia sikakoko akonwa kese pe no Amoakohene edi NDC abanim ewa Asante region or this sampunto de ebefie. Momi ankohwe de esi ewo de Asante region. In fact, Minister Nakasa and Okopi Asante region, wama Asante for any Asante region for atinyo mebiase. Momi ankotie minister.
In the case of the Suame Interchange, we were owing about $29.5 million. That has fully been paid as well. And this is at a time that we are not able to borrow money and we are not able to do anything extra. When cocoa prices are down and everything, President Mahama is able to do this simply because of prudence and efficiency of managing the economy. So it is very clear that President Mahama is not a president that came to abandon any project. And indeed, as of 2 weeks ago, President Mahama directed and his finance minister paid arrears to contractors in excess of 12 billion Ghana cedis. Almost all that money was awarded before he came. They were not projects awarded by him. These were projects he inherited. The question is, what happened in 2017? Did the then government actually decide to just allow project to continue and pay? No, they didn't do that. They suspended and said they were doing investigation. And as a result, I actually consider the collapse of the Cocoa Road project because of the delay instead of continuing the project, saying they are doing investigation. This is what reset means to President Mahama. As we stand here today, the contractor has already confirmed that by the end of this year, this section of the road will be fully completed, which is very good news to Asante man. And then we are still back on schedule to complete the interchange itself. We just came from the inspection of the bypass, which is a 47 kilometers in about 3 billion. So in effect, we are not taking a cedi out of the Suame Interchange project. We are rather adding 3 billion Ghana cedi rather to enhance the impact of this and the bypass. So Asante man can rest assured that President Mahama means well. We intend to complete this project by the end of 2028, as the contractor says. But the section on which we are standing now will be completed by the end of this year. And then works will be progressing on the bypass as well. In the case of the Suame Interchange, we were owing about $29.5 million. That has fully been paid as well. And this is at a time that we are not able to borrow money and we are not able to do anything extra. When cocoa prices are down and everything, President Mahama is able to do this simply because of prudence and efficiency of managing the economy. So it is very clear that President Mahama is not a president that came to abandon any project. And indeed, as of 2 weeks ago, President Mahama directed and his finance minister paid arrears to contractors in excess of 12 billion.
Sebio Suame foa monshara ante brofo PZ fo ni bia brofo ho aye den kakra no moma medwedwam. Eye road minister wakopia Asante memu Obontoa ewo Ghana ha nyina big push jumadi ekoso any some of the contractor any big push asia aban we taking na adwene se odini nyina beka ho no o say opeso ema Asante 40 ase sebio mu a mu ohu echen cobra no mu a moye NPP fo moye dangerous chen cobra no opeso moti bibia ase o say John Mahama aban no bibia friend Suame Interchange o say chema on sabonsu ebedi Suame MP over 23 years a ojimi mujimi mo ebesi ebiri dan a wentumi anya Suame Interchange ya papa ko fo mu nyina ba ya obobedi ebeye yie obotumi ampa impuntu amba fie no o se John Mahama say Suame Interchange na esi wo ma otumfo aka ho asam ehu futuro eku nipa eku akonfo eku maamefo eku nkwara eku sebio ye nananom ye na infuturo fa ehwinim no John Mahama aban we abetua $29.5 million amende nipa na oyet Suame Interchange no ye tua ne kama na sima edwuma no oso obo umpe we opaka ya motiom ende John Mahama tani na mudi na temu Kumasi no John Mahama na mudi one ne yere atemu Kumasi no John Mahama na NDC for so mo ye ntafo omo ya nwonafo omo ya krobofo omo ya sebio enchefo Omo de omo nya Ghana fo omo nya adehye no. Saa John Mahama na asefo na NDC fo na mubu omo so omo nya nkwasiafo no. Ende John Mahama ban no wankobo besin aburochiro. Watitini mawremu wo fie eyi $29.5 million. Etia contractor ka se kwa Asante memu ne koye nkwan ni yie. Se ne be ya wo nipa omonim enya mfuturo se nkukuo impuro. Wagya she ne buji se beti asori wa ha ka asori na nka beti anka me de elder mreku abombaye me kama wate ase se ne be obeta kai it roads minister ka say $29.5 million John Mahama aban we NDC for tuama air contractor na and the adwuma ekoso o say adwuma bebre wo wa NDC aban ni jato ho imre bia omontuma nwie a NPP beto ye omanfom nsanka omuka se omo investigations for 8 years omanfom nsanka no John Mahama say on de ogibibi di say a governance a continuation aban a ntoatoaso o say ne de onjanto saa ekwan ni nyina wo de hye taban ase ema de road minister say John Mahama etuatua contractors we nyina ka ema dwumadie ana ekwan ni nyina ye uru Jimmy to aka say ye NPP fo udi NPP agina onya ade infuturo na ye ohunimu ma and amanfo mu anomo serew mu bia mu ndaka mu Suame a emu nyina ye mfuturo entuma papa bia ni mu dem efiri say mu dem aye mfuturo se de mote mfuturo ase and aban papa ba wama contractor saba ye adwuma abesesa Asanteman ama Asanteman afa ntuma pefra mumya ko hwede kosi wa Asanteman Suame Interchange. Won NDC ya no masaba the same NDC on be Suame on be eye kejetia eye den afare on be eye den hospitals akese on masaba biem on na hoto na hwe video ni ye se wo hwe video na hwe edan na egugu ho no hwe nchinie umbrellas na wo no hwe efin pa enfuturo on na ntimfuturo bikoto aba ma NPP o hwe video ni bobiem wo de men concentrate wo asphalt na omo ye no hwe ekwan no edan na wo ho no hwe umbrellas ne hwe nipa na edan no na hwe mfuturo oweti wo no odi Sudan ni atam Sudan fo ye nkurasefo na Sudan de mfuturo hwe dan na esisi ho no omo tenem 80 years omo sa tenem another 8 years ko 4 time ya Asante fo ya NPP fo ena John Mahama etani ena ni Ibrahim Mahama ena yatim futuro no se nkokuo yentumi amma NPP warning so oma anya Suame na ye mom 2020 power yesa ko sala ise ntwi yesa la ise wachemu wele ene yakosal la ise ye to ama NPP adan ye de twa efuruma hwe video no hwe dan na egu akire ho no hwe John Mahama be save wo mu a wan be save ye ne Asantefo ni bia inti John Mahama amba be save ya ye de ne ye be ye Yeah, ka konfuanochi. Debi yesi nananom ye nananom. Konfuanochi ni ya reincarnate ni ya sabo na man John Mahama aba obeja Asante. Hwe na na gugu echiro hwe mfuturo. Yeah, say project we ya otumfo ne saman na ekwaji loan o Mahama de yin yenimu dada saa na mumudie mote omo twan ma ya wie na ye de kotale guso ne de street light sisi ho otwi maika we de yin hwe mfuturo edan e ho wo de eye spoon e red down ho a otumi ye milonum ya nya ye Asante Nkae ya Asante ni man say wo de for twin bi ni yan kwan ma me na me de me dinam ye eno ano no Asante nheda Nkae ena na ye otumfo ya wona komem go otumfo sabio onyinu abrochire onimu mpuntuo what nana otumfo nana ne brofo da ne yati kronim ye mpampuntuo me se me ye wie wei obi ba begina wei sane etia we grandpa de otumfo ena okọ Sudan ena Sudan for man sika John Mahama de wa den yete ha ye beti. And these are the things that emumu bi mu ya na ama nipa bi buso mo se adenti na ya penema we ekoso mo mu wie kwan we ye benya eye ohene a sebio ode otumfo tu kwan kwaji sika be ye yete ya aya moma ye ni nso ade kakra moma sebio yenye nipa bi a yeso ya appreciate nyama na sebio nipa kan sam to yeso a se yenkai ye mesemi nkuminya ye di atra aya na ekan ye kan ye moja. And intina me say me retire me ye motivational speaker dead to me. Because they be am catch nkora mo Ghana. Nkora omo nyini. Ya nkora omo nyini. Omo basoro. Me be am catch me say. O ya kwara na wo nyini na wo na muwuram. Wo na muwuram sakatu. Walking in the bush, walking in the forest. Na say okohia Asante ni o NPP atade osono ne daha. Anasa yama de duku ana t-shirt. Na onamuwuram. Na opie wo so na nani aso na se wo cherebenization wo chereben so pia mesraw mantama Asanteni no cheno never belt chechere ne bot eye duam never credo to ano ansa na chereben na kokko efri se wo kokko chereben ne first Asanteni no bedi udwuma eye NPP Asanteni no de bia manika wutrim. Because enka NPP Asanteni onye dangerous anka omo nsesa mbema eduanan son 47 men omo hwe obo mo nantem te se bongris e konkran omo ntuma fam puntu hospital ba kwa mbefie ene na kire se NPP no omo ye dangerous human beings. It's a limited liability party filled with limited liability pigs, and you need to be very alert anytime you are dealing with the NPP.